Hello, hello! Hello, my darling. So happy to see all of you. Visa, hello. Daniel, Frost, hello, darling. Kurosaki, hello, hello. Welcome to another live stream where we'll be reacting to Will 4Kids fuck up today again? Let's take bets. So happy to see all of you. How you been this week? Oh, Raven, hello, darling. Welcome to the stream. Wait, Nox, that's you, honey. Hello, I did not recognize you with your new nickname. Welcome. I'll do, darling. Hello. Dweezo, hi. Oh my goodness, really? You're not gonna miss anything? Oh, that makes me so happy. Welcome back, my love. Welcome. Jesus, really, Misa? It's finally notifying? YouTube is actually doing their job and actually notifying? Oh my god! Julia, darling, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Nox, I did not recognize you. Only your avatar. Welcome, my love. Welcome. Oh, by the way, Nox, I also posted in the Boosty another little preview for your tier, so please go check it out whenever you can. Hi. Will 4Kids make us lose our marbles? I mean, they always do that, don't they? Daniel, absolutely. Oh my goodness, All2, I'm so sorry to hear that, darling. I hope that you're feeling so much better now. Take as much time as you need healing. Guys, health and healing, it's the most important thing. So please take care of yourself as much as you can. Krabby, darling, welcome to the stream. Welcome. So happy to see all of you. Oh, really, Julian, honey? Congratulations! Woo! Congratulations, my darling. Congratulations. Ooh, this makes me so excited. Yay! My last kid, she'll be passing her state exam on the 25th. So, whew, fingers crossed. My other two kids were already reported to me today. Well, not technically today, that was yesterday and the day before. And they said that they both got a B, and I was like, oh, thank God. Yay. Stupid state exam, I swear to God. But yes, so, my darlings, my beautiful fans, as always, welcome. I'm just going to make the music a little bit less loud in my ears. I hope that you don't mind. As always, another one of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Hosts that you will be hearing. Well, maybe not this episode, but later on down the line. But my darlings, yes, so super happy to see all of you. And as per vote, you guys decided that, yeah, we should wrap up the Dead Horse, aka Duelist Kingdom, and finish it up. Though, technically, we still have like 2 episodes to go. And in the manga, it's also 2 chapters, so yeah. And then we're gonna have our filler arc. Oh my god, I am so not excited. I mean, like, I love Rebecca, but I'm not excited for the virtual world, so what website do I use to watch the Japanese version? Oh, it's the same website, honey. Like, once we get to the Japanese version, I'll show you the link that you can copy. CG, darling, welcome! Oh yeah, Julian, some of my students do know about my channel. Sometimes they pop up here and there. The moment I switch Russian and start calling somebody by their name, then yeah, that's my kid. Plus, I'll announce it, guys, I have my kid on my channel. But again, guys, it's a little bit too late for them. After all, it's 2 in the morning in Russia, and not a lot of kids stay up this late, you know? But yes, my darlings. Well, I don't like filler, Kurosaki. No. I mean, I guess when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Filler, okay, fine. Virtual World, not the worst thing that I've seen in my life. Absolutely not. Though, again, when they were doing Virtual World, Sensei was writing arc with Otogi, so that's why we have this filler. Then we jump into Battle City, and then we have the arc with Noah. And actually with Noah, I'm okay. It was fairly decent, honestly. Like, monsters being alive, the characters feeling pain, Anzu winning a duel. Okay, aside from that, yeah, that Anzu winning the duel, that was the most hilarious thing I've seen. But Jesus Christ. But yeah. What percentage of the show would you call filler? Well, obviously, I don't know, maybe like 15-ish%? 20-ish? Because, like, we have Duel's Kingdom arc, then we have a filler for like 5 episodes. Yeah, I think it's like 5 episodes. Then we also have the Bat and Keith duel, which is also sort of a filler, sort of Otogi's duel with Yuugi. Yeah, that one was interesting. Then yeah, we have Season 3, Season 4, Grand Prix, and a lot of things that happened in Season 5 that were also filler. So yeah, maybe like 25%? Something like that? Yay, Dragon Master Magi is out! Honey, congratulations! Woo! Yeah, I'm so hyped about that. Julian, that's really cool, honey. Unpopular opinion, the only Yu-Gi-Oh! Filler that I didn't like was the upcoming Legendary Heroes arc. Aww. Yeah. Like, Virtual World, it's okay. It has its moments, but how Little Kariba put it, we have Jesus Kaiba and a cross-dressing Mokuba, so it's very interesting. Yu-Gi-Oh! Filler is just meh to me. Not awful, but not really good either. Yeah, Kurosaki, I agree. I guess the filler that I hate the most is, yeah, I don't like Season 4. I have huge problems with Season 4. It's not the worst thing that I've ever seen in my life, It has some very good moments. Autumn and Haga duel. The peak of voice acting for Kazama-sensei, as well as peak animation for Ahara-sensei. So yeah, it has its moments. But yeah, Grand Prix, it's also, yeah. I mean, they needed to do Grand Prix simply because Sensei was finishing writing manga. The final arc, the Millennium World arc, so yeah, they needed that filler to take time. Oh god, I just realized something Noah's Ace arc is because of reference to... Yes, exactly, Julian, it is! Noah's arc, exactly. Noah's interesting, they made it a filler and then it's discarded. I mean, that's exactly what fillers do. They just are there to take time, so fans are not, you know, waiting for months without an episode. I mean, that's how it used to be. Now we're just waiting for seasons. So, yeah. Because I was Digimon, my Tumblr suggests I watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Based clips. I imagine because they're both from Toei, kind of. Well, Season 0 was done by Toei Animation, so yeah. That's why you would get recommendations from, whenever you're watching Digimon, you would also get Yu-Gi-Oh! Recommendations because Toei has done animation for Season 0. That's why. I kind of enjoy fillers, get sidetracked, going totally different adventure, and just head back. Yeah. Well, guys, speaking of fillers, maybe I should rewatch, what's it called? Capsule Monsters, yeah. I should definitely rewatch that. Especially now that I'm accustomed to their English dub voices. I don't think Season 0 is pretty decent. It's kind of hokey, but it has some really good autumn development. Yeah, which then gets discarded. Because it's a filler, so of course any development that they have in the filler arcs, they get discarded immediately, guys. That's why they're a filler, so yeah. Noah is kind of a Season 0. Pretty much, guys, pretty much. pretty much. I mean, the design is very, very similar to Kaiba with having green hair, so. And being in this white uniform, yeah. So we did Digimon, Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, One Piece, and Sailor Moon. Yes, Frost, exactly, you're right on the money. I mean, Toei Animation's such a big animation company, guys, like... Oh, Toei is gigantic, oh my god. It has made one of my most beloved animated films of all time, back in the 60s and the 70s. Oh, my heart always goes out to Toei. But Toei's not how they used to be now. Like all other companies. Yes, Madhouse, we're talking about you. And Mappa too. Toast to good animation studios. My basic demand from Yuugi is to see cards come to life attack the players, which is something that even the filler episodes provide every time. Yeah! Guys, speaking of which, I saw maybe like, I don't know, a month or two ago that currently a Yu-Gi-Oh! VR game is in production. Right now, they had like a... I don't know, like an introductory panel thing? Where they showcased the game, like the draft of it a little bit, and we saw Mana, how she showed up right in front of us as the player. It was really cool, guys. Do find it. Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. You'll just find the video in Japanese, no problem. But, so, my darlings, I think we've talked more than enough about our beloved show and beloved characters and filler arcs. Once we get to filler arcs, we'll get to filler arcs, and then we'll just dissect them even more. I don't know how much I'll be able to teach you during those fillers arcs, but oh my god, aren't they? Yeah, they're hilarious. So, and also Disney went sour, yeah. Oh god, please do not, guys, don't mention Disney. Disney is life. I mean, like, every now and then I still rewatch Disney just to study animation, as well as I teach my kids based on Disney movies, how they did the animation, why they, like, the storyboard, why did they originally create this storyboard? How does this scene play out in the whole character development and other things? Like, Disney movies are huge study for any script writer or storyboard artists or just animators in general. So yeah, do recommend. Maybe one day, guys, we'll watch something from Disney, and then I'll be a detailed bitch like I always am and be like, guys, what does this scene mean? Who knows? Or maybe I'll do like a live stream on my boosty like that or something. So, my darlings, today we are watching episode 40. We finally hit the 40 mark? I don't know how to say it. Welcome back, Julian Honey. So, my darlings, last episode was done by Studio Gallop. What about this episode? Which studio has done it? So, we have, as always, Meta. I'm putting everything in order. Sunshine. Ipsy. Misspelling today. Of course you are. Sunshine, Gallop, and, Don Gun. Misspelling again. Okay, so my darlings, which studio done what? Well, today's episode technically. Is it Yubeta? Is it Sunshine? Is it Gallop? Is it Dungun? I was rewatching some old classics like Cinderella, Snow White, Beauty and the Beast recently. I really wish Disney would go back to making movies like that again. I mean, guys, they're not gonna. They're 2D animation for a lot of studios. It doesn't make money because animation takes too much money. Obviously it does, and all they want is to appease their stockholders and investors. So of course they're going to do 3D animated movies, as well as, yeah, whatever schluck they're putting out right now. Like, after I saw the trailer for Wish, I was just done with life, and I was like, yep, nope, Disney, you're officially dead to me. Poor Walt Disney, he is literally having a hurricane in his coffin at this point. Because that man, when he created his very first movie, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, he went to the bank, got $20 million. He put his house, basically, he put up his house and his car, and if that movie did not succeed, he would just go broke. And it did succeed, because he put absolutely everything into it. His heart, his soul, everything. But here we guys are. Now Disney, aside from remakes and sequels and whatever schluck that they're doing, they're not gonna do shit, so. Yeah, Disney at this point, it was losing me. DreamWorks have something going on. I mean, DreamWorks was originally created to rival Disney, so... That's why we have the most remarkable 2D animated movie of all time, Prince of Egypt. Once again, guys, huge recommend. Prince of Egypt. The best thing that you've ever seen. If you haven't seen the animated movie, at least go if you're living in the UK, go to West Side and watch... Not West... Yes, West Side, I'm correct. West Side and watch the musical. Guys, you have this opportunity to watch the musical. But yeah, my darlings, like, DreamWorks is absolutely great, but they also had to abandon the 2D aspect because 2D was not winning anymore. Everybody was excited to see everything in 3D. And now, once 3D, everything is 3D, what do we want? What do we want? We just want the 2D. We want 2D back. We want traditional, beautiful cell animation again. Oh yeah, speaking of Disney, when Konami released fairy tale cards in real life, they had to redesign Cinderella cards. Oh, that's so cute, Crappy, really? Oh my goodness. One day they'll save the money and just generate their movies by AI. I mean, they already are doing it. There's a huge controversy that Wish was written by AI. And honestly, at this point, I'm like, yeah, no, I fucking believe it. I'll be fine with 3D if they put effort with the story. They're not gonna put the effort with the story because, check marks, guys. Everything is about check marks. This whole story is to fill in basic check marks. Again, they're, what's it called? Stockholders and, other people they need appeasing. I'll be fine with 3D, yeah. There were some lovely scenes in Pinocchio. They were so lovely. Oh, Daniel, Pinocchio was so fucking great. Oh my god, Pinocchio teaches us way too much. Yeah, Cat, no problem, honey. We're just doing the little... Which studio done what for now? I love Frozen, I love Tango, I enjoyed Encanto, Elemental, Turning Red, and Luca. I watched Wish, and yeah, so many issues. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Frozen. I actually like the second movie a little bit more. Just cut out Anna from everything and just focus on Elsa. That would have been a good thing, but they couldn't. They need to do this plot, and this plot, and this plot, and this plot, and then it just became this one huge mess that they had to do in half a year. So like, again, executives and their nonsense. Tangled, I fucking love. I love Tangled way too goddamn much. One of my favorite movies, like from the 3D era. Encanto I haven't seen, Elemental I haven't seen, Turning Red is my life, Abby is me when I was a kid. Oh my god, the whole shaking and the whole excitement and all the purpleness, Yeah, Disney isn't even own any of the Nope, they don't, honey, they don't. They absolutely don't. Okay. So, my darlings, whoopsie. I believe we should end our poll now, since we talked quite enough. Let's end the poll. And what can I say, my darlings? You have surprised me so much. Those people who voted for Sunshine Studios, congratulations, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Perfect. You got it right. Yes, today's episode is done by Sunshine Studio. Of course, they're the next one in our rotation. So, but what about the animator? After all, Sunshine has 2 animators. Which one is it? Let us see how well you remember who is the animator. Okay, try to misspell their names again, I swear to God. Kagami. Then we have, Kobayashi. Then, Kobayashi, what are you writing? Then we have Hiroyama. Then we have Shimamura. And I only have 4 slots, so yeah. I guess 4 for now. Okay, I actually have too many K's in this one. I should have picked another one. I should have picked the last one, Kuro. Then we had all the K's. Oh my goodness. I've been posting a lot of art on Twitter lately, maybe a little too much. I mean, it's all part of fun. Post away. You'll get it next time, Krabby. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, previous episode was done by Gallop, and now it's Sunshine's turn. Ooh, Kobayashi is getting all the love. Interesting. I misspelled Hiroyama. Ah, guys, I'm ending the poll. I'm sorry. That is terrible. I misspelled Hiroyama. That's it. This just sucks, guys. Let's do this again. I am so sorry. Oh, boy. Told myself not to misspell, and here I am. Of course I did. Take 2. Because hell no, I'm not gonna leave Hiroyama like I did Kobayashi last time. Oh, Kobayashi. Hiroyama. Oh my god. Kagami. And we had Shimamura. Ooh, guys, I am so sorry. I'm not in my... I'm in a very, very horrible time of my life, apparently. My kids are writing in exams, and here I am misspelling. Guys, I am so sorry, but I literally had to end that. No. For Hiroyama to become Kiroyama? Hell no. He's not a black mountain. He's a high mountain. That's literally if you translate his last name. Oh, okay. So, as I'm going back to the topic with Disney, I heard something very disturbing to me. I learned that it's Snow White Princess 14 and the Princess 34. Like, what? Yeah. Snow White, she was like 14, 15 in the movie, and the prince was like, yeah, something like 20-ish, 30-ish. I mean, in the original story, it's normal. It's very normal. All the princesses in the original stories were very, very underage. They're like 14, 15. I don't know, probably the oldest one was like 18 or something. And the princes were like in their late 20s, 30s. It was the norm. It raised many red flags. They kind of do in Sleeping Beauty the Prince. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And one of the twins, when he was trying to find a little ta-ta to Nom Nom Nom, he actually found her finger where the prickle was, and he sucked the prick out. So, yeah. There you guys go, destroying your childhood. Yeah, exactly, Frost. She does die. She does die. I love the original story, guys. Actually, if you like Little Mermaid, I do recommend watching, well, of course, reading the original story by Hans Christian Andersen, as well as watching the Japanese animated version that was made by Toei in 1972-73, I believe. Disney's version actually taken quite a lot from that Japanese version, like the little flounder. She had a whale thing, as well as whatchamacallit, the boot, the pipe. Yeah. Oh, Frost, you saw it! It's great. I fucking love it. That was my first Little Mermaid. I watched the Russian version and I watched the Japanese version when I was a kid. And only like at the age of 5 I was introduced to Ariel, the Little Mermaid, and I was like, why does she live at the end? That was the first question that I asked my mom. Why does she live? Isn't she supposed to learn a lesson? And my mom was like, it's a movie! Go with it! No, I'm not! Oh my god, I was a brat back then! What are your rates of season of Orichalcos? Well, honey! Like I said, Orichalcos, it's not the worst thing that I've seen in my life, but at the same time, it's still sucky. It's a little bit sucky, guys. I don't know. Like, obviously, my favorite season is Millennium World and Battle City. That's it. Like, they hold the highest places for me. Then we do have the Duelist Kingdom. Then we have Noah Arc. Then I guess we have Orichalcos. And then, yeah, Grand Prix. And the Virtual World. Yeah. I don't count Capsule Monsters because I have seen it for... it's like a long time ago, guys. So, like, yeah, I barely remember it. Plus, again, it wasn't even made by... any of the studios, so like, yeah. Ooh, okay, so Kobayashi, Hirayama, and Kagami are getting all the love. Shimamura is not! Good. Because Shimamura-sensei has done the previous episode, not this episode, my darlings. Any Toei animators you like who did Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, I have to have honey look them up, because... like, I have trouble reading all the Japanese names unless I literally look at the kanji. But, yeah, there were some good ones. I mean, if we're gonna watch Season 0, then, like, of course, guys, I'll introduce them to you. Every single one of them to you. And then you guys might enjoy it. But, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at the credits to see which ones I prefer more. Okay, guys, I think that we should end the poll right here and right now. Oh no, Jorge, yeah, you missed your day episode with Magician of Black Chaos. I'm so sorry, honey. But yes, where did my thing go? I ended at the... there it is. Hello? So, yeah, the evil queen was not only to walk on iron, she was forced to dance all night during Snow White's wedding. So that's how she died. Aw, that's so cute, Otsu. Great job, honey. Very good. Yeah, the stepsisters, one of the sisters cut the toe and the other one cut the heel to fit into the slipper. And the prince was just so stupid and blind. He was like, yeah, no, you fit the shoe. Here we are. Let's go get married. I don't remember your face. And then the birds were like tweeting and they're like, look at the shoe, it's bleeding. Oh my god, yes it is bleeding. Oh no, where's my princess? Okay, I'll try the other sister. Same situation. And then the birds lead him to the birdhouse. And then he's like, oh, you're my princess. At least in Cinderella 3, they actually made Prince remember her face. But in the original story, the prince was just stupid. I like Awaken the Dragons because it's the first appearance of Lord of the Reds. Oh yeah, that is true, honey. I just like Sea of Orichalcos, simply 3 Atlantic. Aww, yeah, okay. In Beauty and the Beast, the reason why the prince became the sorceress is heartbroken by him refusing to fall in love with her, not because he wasn't unkind to his subjects. Yup. And Belle actually had even more reasons to stay with him in the palace. And she spent such a long time with him, honestly. And the guy was super kind. Like, he didn't even show her face until much later when she saw him. And then the beast literally almost died because she didn't come back in time. Oh. I mean, the original stories, they teach us so much. But then we have the censored version. And then we have the Disney version. I love the Disney version, no problem with it. But at the same time, like, I still want my lesson. Okay, my darling, so, about the animator. Who is correct? Well, let me tell you. 2 people who voted for Hiroyama-sensei, congratulations! You were correct today. Yes, today's episode is done by Hiroyama-sensei. One of my favorite animators from Studio Sunshine. Ooh, oh, so excited, my darlings, absolutely. But yes, my sweeties. Very good, very well done. Those who got Studio Sunshine, you were correct. Those who got Hiroyama-sensei, you were also correct. Congratulations. Of course, Studio Gallop and Shimamura-sensei, they've done the previous episode, so of course, they won't be a part of today's show. That's why the next one in the rotation is Sunshine. And of course, Hiroyama-sensei. Next episode that he will be doing will be episode 46. As we remember, 6 episodes, 6 episodes, 6 episodes. It's nice to know original stories while also enjoying the censored. Yeah! Absolutely. Again, guys, the censored version, they're made for us, for our generation, basically, because we are a little bit sensitive. Now we're even more sensitive, actually, so they're made for their time, you know? So it's quite fun. The film of Baghdad from the late 30s, 40s is a great film based on the Aladdin. Very experimental with effects and a wonderful actor for Jafar. Oh, really? I need to watch that. I love retro movies so much. Like, I jump into the... If I see, like, the 50s movies, I'm like, oh, must watch. Ooh. They're just so goddamn good. Oh. Something that we don't film today. But, of course, we don't. Not without our very impractical effects, aka everything is CGI and green screen, so... Just at least pay those animators who make the effects for your film. But no, of course not. Oh, bye. So, my darlings, I think we should start. We can talk about Disney, we can talk about animation, we can talk about it for a very, very long time. And I, as always, can teach you so much. But maybe not today's live stream, maybe not today's, because we are reacting to episode 40 done by the amazing animator Hiroyama-sensei. He doesn't get credit for all the credit that he has given us in this episode and all the episodes that he has done. My god, I love him. But, my sweeties, so, the court is officially in session for this wonderful episode. We, as always, start our rating with 10 kids. Soon that will change to 20 once we reach our, virtual world. Once we reach virtual world, we'll change it to 20 because, yeah, it's not enough. We always get into the negatives. Let us stay in the positive with a filler season at least. Oh my goodness, but yes, my darlings. Please, sweeties. If you haven't liked this video, please like this video. If you're not subscribed, darlings, please subscribe. I would love to see you in my little box. And as always, if you want to see more GTT stuff, please follow this beautiful QR code to my Boosty page, where you get to see all the behind the scenes and all the things that will not be released on my YouTube channel. For now, maybe in the future, we'll see. But yes, my darlings, I hope that we'll have another wonderful live stream and that, I don't know, 4Kids will try not to screw up this beautiful story between Pegasus and Cynthia. Because, Jesus Christ, it's such a wonderful story. I feel for Pegasus way too much. But at the same time, it does not excuse him. And, as well as, it kind of shows, well, technically, yeah, it's also character development for Autumn as well. So, you know, like, I mean, we'll talk about the manga version, because again, manga version is so much different from the animated episode, like Like, really different. Like, we'll need to discuss this, we'll need to discuss the episode, and of course we'll need to see how much 4Kids fucking changed, everything. So, yeah, there's also that. Speaking of Magician of Black Chaos, the fusion between him and the Ultimate Blue-Eyes White Dragon is going to be... Oh, that's so cool, Jorge. That's really awesome. Congratulations. Do you play with the original deck of Orichalcos? I mean, honey, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! At all, because where I live, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is not a popular game, if anybody knows it in Russia. I'll be surprised if anybody knows it in Russia. But yeah. Or maybe 15 for the second season, maybe. I mean, it's possible, Crossy. Oh, honey, also welcome to the stream, my love. Maybe we can start with 15 and then we'll switch to 20. We'll see about that. But once we get to filler. TCG-wise, I don't play as much before, but when I do actual rules, not anime version. Of course. I mean, TCG is TCG, anime is anime. Like, Bakura killed Pegasus, oh, of course. Like, that's not... Actually, guys, that's not the only thing that happens in this manga version at all. Like, it's so different. Honestly. So, guys, if you have manga with you, please grab volume 15. And the dual round is 132, my darlings. 132. And yeah. This is literally, yeah, if I remember, this is literally the last. Yeah. And after this, we finish Battle City. No, not Battle City. Duelist Kingdom completely, yeah. With volume 15. Yeah, so guys, if you have your manga, please grab your manga because we'll be going through the manga version, we'll be going through the animated version, and also through 4Kids version because, oh my god, they're gonna fuck it up. They're gonna fuck it up because, of course, they do. So, what's the... Okay, so, we have the same exact problems with the player that we had previously. That's just fucking lovely. I swear to Buddha, if you're going to do something stupid today, you're gonna get murdered. You'll be sent to Shadowrun with everybody else, with all the little kiddos that are going to be sacrificed. Okay, my darling, so, let's see how much 4Kids will butcher everything. But before that, cheers. Cheers to all of you. Let's have another wonderful live stream. Okay, let's go. And 3, and 2, and 1. And, of course, the player. F you. Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, Yuugi. He couldn't have gotten far. We've got to find him. Pegasus is the only one who can restore Grandpa's soul.
Wait a minute.
Huh? Why? What's the matter, Taya?
Well, that tower, it looks...
Yeah, go on.
I think I've been there before with Tristan and Bakura. I vaguely recall a secret room. Pegasus' sanctuary. Maybe it was just a dream, but...
Only if we were both dreaming. I'm starting to remember it too. Pegasus fought with Bakura, and then Bakura's evil spirit came out. But why did we forget?
Evil spirit? Yeah, I bet he cast a spell on you.
Well, we remember now. Let's go!
Hey! Wait up!
It's all over. Everything I've struggled to obtain is now beyond my grasp. Keeping their souls will not serve me now. Besides, I'm a man of my word. And because of the defeat I suffered at the hands of Yuugi and the mysterious spirit of his Millennium Puzzle, I am duty-bound to fulfill my pledge. And so, I release these 3 souls. Cecilia, I'm sorry, but I have failed
Cecilia?
you. My attempt to take over Kybercorp, my efforts to get all the Millennium items was all done for you, in the hopes that I could restore you, body and soul.
How sweet.
Huh? Who's there?
Oh boy. Okay, so, first off, Cecilia? That's how 4Kids they changed her name in in dub version? Okay, fine. Whatever. We are not mad about the name change. Fuck it, that's 4Kids. That's first, guys. Second, of course, 4 kids are allergic to silence because Jesus Christ, they've already explained what we're supposed to find out so much later on down the goddamn episode. Really? Wow. 4 kids. You make me want to murder half a kid already. But I'm not gonna do that unless Bakura will say something stupid because I guess we're gonna have to see and find out. But also, my darlings, let's open our manga real quick. What's the first deviation that we have here? Well, as we remember, Yuugi, he finished the duel and he basically said, Pegasus, we won, right? So then we have the whole beautiful moment between Autumn and Yuugi and how they're basically congratulating themselves on the good job victory and how they were able to do it with all their friends. We have this beautiful moment. But once we switch back to the real life, who do we have? Autumn. Autumn is here, actually, not Yuugi. And Autumn is basically like, tell me everything before I send you to goddamn oblivion. Before I give you penalty game. And that's where Pegasus releases and shows the cards. Well, of course, he releases the souls of Kaiba and Mokuba and the Grandpa. And Grandpa goes, wee, from the little camera thing. Or the video player, whatever was it. But yeah. Pegasus literally starts to explain what is going on. And yes, fun fact is Cynthia. Yes. So my darlings, what do we have? I lost my train of thought. Pegasus asks a very important question. What's the power of your Millennium Puzzle? Is it the power to bring everybody together? And Autumn replies that he doesn't know. He doesn't fully understand the power of his puzzle. Why I got so fucking pissed at 4Kids version, because they're like, Yuugi, you must learn the power of the Millennium Puzzle. The fate of the world depends on it. Autumn doesn't even know the full power of the Millennium Puzzle, okay? So like, huh? And that's when, Pegasus mentions that each artifact possesses a dark intelligence in them. And Bakura goes bling, and Autumn goes, huh? And that's when all the pieces start to slowly come together. We learn about Cynthia, we learn about how Pegasus got his Millennium Eye, and we also learn that Pegasus doesn't know that Shadi's name is Shadi, so that's also funny. Excuse me. But, like, Autumn, that's the first time that Autumn asks the questions. Wait, he's talking about the evil intelligence. Is that me? Am I the evil intelligence? Did I come from the puzzle? Who fucking am I? And that's when the whole journey of finding his memories starts, basically. We'll, of course, go step by step with the manga after this, but just to give you a heads up, how much this is so different from the original version, the manga version, the Bible version. But yeah. Mai's voice actress makes a cameo. Woo! I'll be so happy to hear her. You mean to feel sorry for the Pegasus in a way we get a nice character development. Yep. And then in the anime he still survives. He's not dead. 4Kids suffering from silence allergies. Yes, they are. Autumn has some memory errors. Of course he doesn't even know. Actually, in TCG anime, he did explain each Millennium Treasure abilities. What? Eh? Why? How? How would he know? Plus, how would he know that there are even more Millennium items? The Millennium items brings people together makes sense. I mean, you think about it, both Autumn and his father, who were Millennium Puzzles when they ruled, bringing their Yeah, exactly. It basically brought Yuugi and Autumn together. This also brought the gang to Yuugi. And that's why we have our whole awesome squad. And the puzzle is the power of unity. And luck. Lots of luck. Definitely lots of luck. Because Jesus Christ. But yeah. Oh, of course 4Kids hate silence. Of course they do. Bakura being the final boss this whole time. Yeah. Every time I hear Cynthia in this, I immediately think of Pokemon Chat. Okay. Yeah, Frost, I'm also mistyping today. I don't know. Is it the weather? Is it the storm? Is it the hurricane that happened a couple of days ago? But I have been misspelling everything. Power of Unity rules. Yup. Okay, Julian, please do, honey. Please do. Guys, if you have any videos that you want me to check it out, please do put them either in the comments or in the community tab. I'll approve and watch them later. Anime, he still lives and makes the appearance. Yes, he does. He does. Pegasus lives in the anime version. And in the manga, he's dead. Like, Sensei? A quote from Sensei from interview. If he has no use for characters, he just kills them. Because what else do you have to do? And that's why Pegasus is dead. He was like, I have no use for him. I guess he's dead. Yeah, it's hilarious, guys. Read Sensei's interviews. Oh my god. Yeah, we had a hurricane. We had a hurricane on Thursday in Russia. In Moscow particularly. Guys, just look at the videos. Moscow, hurricane, Thursday. Ta-ta! Yeah, it was amazing. I was in the office, my window's closed, and I was teaching online. Yeah, during the day. So I was like, oh, thank God, I'm alive. That's what the puzzle whole grade is, just some of its parts. Exactly, that's why you need parts to assemble it. But my darling, so, do 4Kids deserve a punishment for Pegasus spouting nonsense? Not yet. We'll see what Bakura has to say. If Bakura spouts nonsense, then yeah, we're removing one whole kid because no.
Bakura, I remember
You know his
now.
name?
You're the one that possesses the Millennium Ring.
Huh?
Yes, and I intend to have all the items. Care to wager yours on a shadow game? I'll give you a second chance at a Millennium item. What you couldn't win from Yuugi, perhaps you can win from me. Who knows? If you defeat me and claim my ring, your deepest desires might not be beyond your grasp after all. Your Millennium item allows you to look into people's minds, Pegasus. Mine allows me to see into their souls. I have but to look at your deck, Pegasus, and it reveals to me your true nature. The Happy Lover card. It shows you have experienced the joys of love. However, this card is upside down, which means your romance ended in tragedy. What a pity it is. Well, the next card should show me more about your present than your past. Ah, the Mask of Darkness, eh? So your recent actions were all just an effort to mask your true objectives. Objectives that came from deep within your heart. Who would have...
Okay, Bakura, no offense, shut up. Second, yeah, no, the kid just died. I'm sorry, like... Pegasus only now real... I remember now, you're the one who possesses the Millennium Ring. I'm sorry, what? Are they referencing that filler episode where Bakura, Anzu, and Honda tried to climb that tower to find more secrets, and then Pegasus put them in the dungeon, in the ritual room? Whatever. What? Why? Why do we need this information? Hello? Also, he remembers his name? Somebody remembers Bakura's name? That, I mean, that deserves a revival of the kid, but... Oh my god. I don't know, guys. That was BS-ery. Also, Bakura is literally, instead of just saying very cryptic glimpses of what we're about to see with that Dual Monster Tarot reading thing. Yeah, exactly, Dweezil. Straight tarot reading. Something like that. Yeah, it's in the Japanese version too. It's not in the manga, guys. It's not in the manga. At all. Like, We'll get to Bakura and Pegasus in a bit. Because this encounter, it's way too early. This encounter actually happened after the gang left But yeah. Ugh. So, Bakura here is not being cryptic. He's basically spouting out what we're about to learn. So this actually makes this a little bit ridiculous. And then the whole flashback will be a little bit repetitive. So I don't like this change. And also, Millennium Ring allows him to see people's souls. Where was this ever recorded in the usage of the Millennium Ring ever? I'm sorry. What? No! The Millennium Eye actually allows to see into the people's souls, because then with the power of the Millennium Eye, you're able to see the soul. You'll be able to see your Ka, your monster, your Doom monster. What? No, that's bullshit. So that's another kid for me. For the stupidity of Millennium Ring having the power of the Millennium Eye. So like, no. I'm pretty certain that the ring was just an item finder. It's not just an item finder. Oh my god, British Buff Lawrence. I mean, the cause of the hurricanes count was actually because we had rainy days, and then we had the hot days, and then rain, hot, rain, thunder, hot, rain. Every single day it changed from hot to cold to rain to thunder to hot to rain. And that's how we got hurricane this year. For the first time in the past, I don't know, 20 plus years, we got a hurricane. Yeah, that was interesting. Is that weird that that's actually the same Bakugan? No, Julian, it's fine. I mean, yeah, he's been wearing it the whole time, Pegasus. I mean, he's been hiding it under his sweatshirt, whatever that is, but yeah. Yeah, the ring is definitely the glorified item finder. Pretty much, it is one of its powers to point in the direction of the Millennium item. It is an item finder, technically. So yeah. Notice Happy Lover was upside down. It's right side up. Yeah. Last second, we're dueling Bakura. I mean, they're not gonna duel, they're gonna have a laser beam fight. Bakura, you don't have the eye or the key. Nope. Pretty sure Bakura just said that was a scare tactic. I guess Silk Kurosaki, but then again, it doesn't make sense because Pegasus would know about it. Maybe, sort of. Because Pegasus apparently knows the power of the Millennium Puzzle in the 4Kids version. So now we have this. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. All of it doesn't make sense. 2 kids just passed away. Who's keeping the count? Guys, somebody in the chat. So far, how many kids? 3? 2? How many kids passed away? Guys, chat, help! I don't remember numbers. Numbers are my weakness. Ah. Bakura may have dark powers and him having the power of the Zork. I mean, yeah. But then again, he never demonstrated that much, Daniel. So, you know? Bakura, shut up. Actually, do something. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Frost. Thanks, Misa. Thanks, Crossy. Yeah, guys, please keep it in the chat. I'm bad with numbers. Wait, who said that tracking kids this week? Because I realized I need to cook my food a little. Yeah, guys, Frost or Crossy, anybody, keep the track of the kids, okay? If Cat can't do it, then please do. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, so 2 kids have passed away so far. Into the shadow room they go. Yup, they do. Let's see how many more will join them. After all, we're only 2 minutes in. Come on, player. Don't be a little biatchy.
Thought you even had a heart, let alone one so easily broken.
Quiet. Let's just play the game.
As you wish. But first, there is one more card to be revealed. Don't you want to see your future? Doma, the Angel of Silence. It's an appropriate card for your future, since I will now silence you forever. Prepare yourself, mortal, for a shadow game the likes of which you've never played. This match will be played on the landscape of our minds. Really now, Pegasus, is that all you can muster? Ah, but you've been fatigued by your shadow duel with Yuugi. Your mind is weary while mine is fresh. You are defeated. A rank amateur to one who has played for centuries.
You've lived for centuries? What kind of creature are you?
I am the one who will possess all the Millennium items, and I shall use their combined might to conquer the entire world. You have lost the game, and that entitles me to take your Millennium item, the way you meant to take Yuugi's.
No! No!
Well, that was pathetic. I'm sorry, guys. That was actually depressing. Oh my god, stop talking. Yes, Weasel, I was about to say, my god, Bakura, you are so goddamn annoying. With your over-explanation, the Bakura explanation bot is back. Spoiling season 5, basically. That he has the soul of Zork in him. In the Millennium Ring. Jesus, so... For spoilers of season 5, I'm sorry, Bakura, no offense, but F you. For kids' version of that, yeah. F that. That's first. Second, that wasn't intimidating at all, guys. We're gonna watch it in the Japanese version. Of course we will. But Jesus Christ, that was just bad. That was very, very, very sad. Yeah. If Bakura said that Pegasus wasn't intimidating, that he was fatigued, and actually explaining why Pegasus couldn't win, blah, 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 blah. It just made the scene more annoying, and... Yeah, no, I'm taking away a kid. Fuck it. Okay. Let's get to the good stuff. The very good stuff. The very Japanese good stuff. Yeah, guys, those who are wondering about the link for the Japanese episodes, here you guys are. You can check it out, screenshot it right here. Can I post links in the chat? But, yeah. Yep, guys, I'm sorry, but this was bad. This was really, really bad. Not to mention, guys, this scene does not exist in the manga version. You know what exists? So, let's go to... literally chapter not 132, but chapter 133, because we get to see Pegasus dead literally at the end of Duelist Kingdom when Mokuba and Kaiba are reunited, basically. You know? And this is all we get. That's it. Pegasus is still sitting at the duelist table, and then we have Bakura licking the bloody eye, and that's it. And then the gang rides Kaiba's helicopter, so. Yep. That's all we get in the manga. In the animated version, they made it a little bit too long. I mean, they needed to make it long, or else we're going to not have to extend it for 2 episodes. Let's go, my darlings. Let's see how the Japanese Japanese original script and how they did it, because they did it so much better. And after that, I'll read your comments, my darlings. I hate your player. Thank you. First, as we can see, we're not starting off with them running already on this little castle-y bridge thingy. We're starting off with Bakura.
どこ行っちゃったんだろう。どうしたの、アンズ？
ひょっとしてあそこかも。
あそこって？
塔の上にあるペガサスの秘密の部屋。でも記憶がはっきりしなくて 夢だと思ってた。
お前もか。俺も夢か現実かはっきりしなくて今まで黙ってたけどさ。何の話？俺にもちゃんとわかるように説明しろよ。
やっぱりあれは現実だったのよ。行こう。
おい、まだ話は終わってないだろうが。
Well, wasn't this nice, short, and sweet, and to the point? That we did not need to relive and the gang over-explain what happened to them that night? And that it was Bakura's doing? Hello?
私は今までミレニアムアイによって様々な人間のマインドを見せられてきました。だが一つの体に二つのマインドを持つ者が存在するとは、あれが千年パズルの力なのか。
That's the questions that Pegasus actually asks Autumn. And Autumn says, I don't know. I don't know what's the power.
Shadi, シンディア、私は間違っていたのでしょうか。何者です。ユウも闇の力の持ち主。
他人の心を読めるのがミレニアムアイだったな。でもお前自分の未来が読めるか？これからこの部屋で起こることまでは読めねえだろう。このカードでお前のことを占ってやるぜ。このカードはお前の誕生と少年時代を表す。おー、ハッピーラバーか。幸せな恋愛を経験したらしいな。しかしカードは逆さに入っている。つまりその恋人と悲劇的な別れをしたってことだ。図星らしいな。次にお前の現在を示しているカード。闇の仮面か。今の地位や行動は本来の目的を隠すための仮面ってわけだ。心の中に秘めた目的のために随分遠回りな手を使ってやがる。その目的は。シャラップ！
黙りなさい！
おいおい、縁起でもねえカードが出ちまったぜ。死と沈黙の天使ドマ。天使のくせに死を司る。こいつに睨まれちまったら死から逃れられないってわけさ。ミレニアムアイの力はこんなもんか。
遊戯ボーイとの戦いで私のマインドは限界に近い。ユウは一体。
俺は7つの千年アイテムを集めてるんだ。お前知ってるか？全てが揃えば世界を支配できるほどのパワーを手に入れられるんだぜ。
やめろ！やめてくれ！
Well, my darlings, was this scene intimidating enough? Or wasn't this scene intimidating enough? Caught it in between. There we go. So, did we have Bakura the explanation bot? No. Was he being cryptic? Yeah. Was this a little hook for us to see? Oh, what is Pegasus' story? Wait, romance? Hiding his true intentions? Aha! He's gonna die, we see him die. Kind of. But, Pegasus was the one who said that I am weak. Not Bakura being like, oh, you pathetic little piece of shit. Yeah, you're just so weak, I guess. Oh, it's because of this and this and this and this. Ha 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 ha. And now I'm going to yoink Your little millennium eye. But then again, this was literally just to show that, well, first of all, to show how Bakura is actually fucking intimidating, and again, Honda threw the goddamn ring away, right? He did. And here we see that, it still came back. And how did it come back? Who knows? Because even him throwing away the ring, that's a filler. That's a filler. So yes. It was really intimidating. Rip Pegasus! We get 2 different filler arcs in the anime and manga depending on whether Pegasus lives or dies here. Yeah. 4Kids had to fill in the silent parts, otherwise it would come off as awkward for some out there. Oh my god. 4Kids, I don't know, guys. Like, kids are very patient. I teach children. Children are actually very, very patient. They don't need constant noise. They don't. They're gonna continue watching if they're interested. It's no big deal. But then again, each audience are so different. And this was supposed to be made for 14 plus, not 6 plus, so. But yeah. So, Pegasus is dead. No, he's not. It's the Millennium Boomerang. Indeed. Yeah. So, let's see how 4Kids will continue this scene with the gang running up to help Peg to get to the secret room with Cynthia's portrait thing.
Did you hear that scream?
It came from the tower!
It sounded like Pegasus.
Look! Something's happened!
It's him! Oh. Croquet, what happened to Pegasus?
It's none of your concern. He's suddenly taken ill.
But what about Grandpa and the others? He promised he'd free their souls. He promised!
Not my department.
Hey, did you get a look at Pegasus?
Who or what could have done that to him?
I don't know. Maybe we should check out the towers, you think?
So this is where Pegasus hangs out? Whoever that woman is, she sure is pretty.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this? It seems to be a diary. Maybe we'll find something in here. It's all about Pegasus. Listen to this. He's written about that lady.
She's everywhere.
She seems to be very important to him. Darling Cecilia, at last I finally found a way to restore you to this world. It's an elaborate plan, but not one beyond my genius. It involves the Kaiba Corporation and some ancient magic I plan to harness when I obtain more Millennium items. This could be it. This might explain why he set up the tournament and why he went after Yuugi.
And maybe who this girl is.
It's pretty obvious he's hung up on her.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense that Pegasus wanted to take over the world in the previous episodes, and now all of a sudden he actually has a genuine motive to, I don't know, defeat Yuugi, steal Kaiba Corp, and to bring his lover back to a hologramic life? Question mark? But yeah. 4Kids, you run yourself into the grave because your original plot that you have been scaring us this whole time, that Pegasus will take over the world, does not work. Because that's his real motivation and now you're trying to cram it in. So, sorry, not sorry. Yeah, no. Kiddo, your life was very, very short because 4Kids, they just fucking hate kids. Their conversation is just run-on sentences, a little to no pausing. Yes, L2. Exactly. There is no pausing. There is no time to breathe, to think. Everything is being handed to you. I think the script writers did not read the manga. And they probably didn't, honestly, guys. I'm not even sure that the manga was actually released in America when the show aired. So, yeah, maybe 4. I swear, 4Kids scripts is the first draft of random plot points the older I get. Yeah, Cat, it is. Sadly, it is, guys. Thank you, 4Kids, for giving you guys your childhood. Cheers to that. But also, Burn and Shadow Realm, because you don't know how to write anything. But yeah. So, let's get to Cynthia. But before we do that, let's once again go back to manga. So, what do we have here? We have Pegasus still at the table. Pegasus talking about the evil intelligence. That there's an evil intelligence, and Autumn is threatening to send Pegasus into oblivion, so that's why Pegasus basically confesses. And this is where he takes out the card with Cynthia, and that's where we get the whole banquet. So yes, we're still at the table. This is still happening literally right after the duel between Pegasus and Autumn ended. But in the animated version, for some reason, we have this little time skip that Pegasus just went up the tower and then Bakura somehow got there faster and then the gang are looking for him. What? Yeah, I did not like this change in the animated version, but then again, they need to extend it to, you know, have this whole flashback be exactly 1 episode long. So yeah, that's why they need to extend it. Yeah. Did we lose kid number 4? Yeah, we did. We did, honey. Let's watch the scene in Japanese version and then we'll watch the whole flashback in Japanese, okay?
Nani?
ペガサスクロケッツさんどうしたんですか？
ペガサス様が何者かに襲われた。
それじゃあじいちゃんや海馬くんや木馬くんたちのことは
今はそれどころじゃない。一体誰がペガサスを？とにかく奴の部屋を見てみないか。
そうね、何か手がかりがあるかも。
綺麗な姉ちゃんだな。ああ。
これは日記？ペガサスの日記だわ。
何？ペガサスの日記？英語だぜ。
当たり前でしょ。ペガサスはアメリカ人なのよ。
読めるか、アンズ？
ええ、なんとか読んでみるわ。私を倒し、新たなるデュエリストキングになった者へ。私がなぜデュエルモンスターズを生み出したのか、その秘密を説明するためには、この女性のことを話しておかなくてはなりません。ペガサスはこの大会に負けた時のためにこれを書き残したんだわ。
ねえ、これ見て。
あの絵と同じ女じゃねえか。
シンディア。
And that's how we get to this flashback, my darlings. Simple, easy. Anzu actually studies in school and can read English. I like Jonichi, yeah. Jonichi always had problems with English. This was a jab, actually, in the manga. But, yeah, again, they're Japanese, Pegasus is American, so of course everything is written in English. So this is quite fun that Anzu is actually being a smart cookie here and actually translating everything. But, yeah. How far was Sensei in the beginning of Battle City when we got, I think he was still either finishing or, like, in the middle of the duel between Otogi and Yuugi, the dungeon dice monster duel. Yeah, somewhere right there, because that's why they need to do the filler episodes as well, because Sensei wasn't still quite done with it before he started Battle City, and they couldn't work on Battle City because Sensei hasn't even gone a few chapters. So yeah, like either he was finishing the dungeon dice monster duel, or he was like in the middle of it, something like that. But yes, my darlings, this is the huge difference, and Anzu gets points for being smart, and of course, in the 4Kids version, I mean, they are apparently in America, from America, living in America, so that's why, of course, they can read English, and I don't know, at least make Pegasus French or something. I mean, he looks flamboyant, so yeah. Just in case Ross had to step away, 6 out of 10. Okay, Cat, thanks. But yeah, my darlings. So, this is how it is here. We'll watch this flashback until we get to Shadi. I hope. We'll see how 4Kids will do this. And then we'll discuss in the manga, and then we'll reference to the Japanese version.
Cecilia. Oh, my lovely
Darling Cecilia, you know how I've loved you since the first moment we met, those many years ago. I'll never forget that day. It was at a party at my father's country estate. It was a gala event with celebrities and tycoons from all over the world. Anyone who was anyone was there. But by far, the one that impressed me most was you. Even though we were only children, I knew I was in love. We were drawn to each other, and from that moment on, we were inseparable, you and I. You inflamed my passions, inspired me to become a painter, and you were my favorite subject. I was so in love. And just when I thought things couldn't get any better, you agreed to take my hand once again, this time in marriage. That was the happiest day of my life. But it was cut short, for it seemed just as we said our vows, you were struck down by a devastating disease, and taken from me and this world. It was as if a blow had struck me from the heavens. I was filled with sorrow. From that moment on, I could no longer paint. My heart grew bitter and cold. Unable to accept the idea that our life together was forever lost, I decided to scour the earth in an attempt to find any way to reach you beyond this mortal veil. My journey eventually brought me to the Great Pyramids of Egypt.
They fucking love that stupid ass episode where Bakura sent Honda to cemetery. They've reused that goddamn gravestone. Carol, what did you do? Are you okay? Okay, so they reused that goddamn gravestone so many fucking times. At this point, I'm just speechless. So that's an that's an automatic, huge, humongous penalty to a little kiddo. See you in Shadow Realm. And yeah, no, that's it. That's it. That was okay. That wasn't the worst thing that I've seen, and the dialogue was okay. And surprisingly, yes, Krabby, they did not censor death. I was about to say. Okay, I'm gonna be gone for a little bit. Okay, Julian, see you in a bit. See you in a bit. Yo, too, Carl sometimes does sniff my little bottom. It's a dog thing. He's getting accustomed to your gender sometimes. Like, that's how they identify if you're a guy or a girl. It's normal. Especially if you're that time of the month. Yeah, it could have been worse. Surprisingly, it was okay. But that stupid goddamn gravestone. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. They need to stop it with the gravestone. I guess it's much easier to edit. But yeah, at least they kept Cecilia God. Kind of. But yeah, in the manga, basically it's the same thing. So what do we have? We have the banquet, we have them as kids, a meeting, and then Pegasus is talking about that he wants to be a famous painter and spend the rest of his life with her. But yeah, basically she got sick and passed away at the tender age of 17. And yeah, this scene is actually very, very depressing, that he was depressed for months, and somehow he just ended up in Egypt. He doesn't even think about it, he just ended up in Egypt. That's all. Baby, you okay? Hello. Yeah, my dog is a little bit restless today. I don't know what's going on. Honey. Yeah, just stay there, okay? But yeah, let's watch this in Japanese and see the uncensored version of Cynthia's death. Stupid player, come on, work.
それがこの少女の名前です。 かつてわずか
17歳にしてこの世を去った私の恋人です。彼女との出会いは14年前に遡ります。私の父がラスベガスでカジノを経営する資産家だったこともあり、夜ともなれば各界の著名人を集めての宴が開かれていたものです。そこで出会ったのが父の友人の令嬢シンディアだった。いつしか私たちは互いに惹かれ合っていきました。二人はいつも夢を語り合っていた。私が画家として有名になること、見知らぬ異国を旅すること、私たちは生涯を共に生きることを誓い合った。私が17になって間もなく、シンディアは病でこの世を去った。私は何をする気も起きず、何ヶ月もの間心の中の真っ白なキャンバスを見つめていた。そんな時、古代エジプトでは現世の人の魂は来世へと引き継がれるという話を聞いたのです。古代エジプトから伝わる術を使えばシンディアに会えるかもしれない。
And that's what they changed in the animated version, because in the manga, he just somehow ended up in Egypt, basically, without even thinking. And here, they said like, the legends, the magic, the myth, and here we are. So yeah, this is how Pegasus and the whole story of Cynthia happened. And it's a little bit more tragic, I would say, in the original again. And we actually get to see the coffin and her dying. Dead body, yeah. Instead of the stupid gravestone with Cecilia Pegasus written on it. Because, again, we're not even sure if they got married or not at the tender age of 17. It could have been metaphoric that they want to get married, but tragedy struck and she was taken away. You know? Bye. If Pegasus loved her so much, why did he bury her? He should have died. No, Daniel, come on. We cannot do that in our country. In America, just imagine somebody having a Snow White coffin. Hell no. Yeah, my dog is not the fan of the dub. Once again, guys, I'm also talking in English, so Carl's like, somebody, she's talking in English. I need her attention. Cloud, honey, welcome to the stream, my love. Welcome. Yeah, that's why I think that it was metaphorical. It wasn't that they actually got married. It was just a metaphor, you know? Until tragedy struck and she turned into a beautiful flower. And then it exploded. Oh, yeah. So, my darlings. Honey, what's wrong? You poor thing, Carl kid. Oh boy. Yeah, too much English for my pup. The moment when I speak Russian, he just doesn't give a flying shit, basically. When I started speaking English, he's like, Mommy, are you talking to me? Mommy? Is it me? Are you talking to me? Me? Actually, in Nevada, assuming that they stayed in Nevada, they could have married at 17. I mean, it's possible. Okay, L2, honey. The board is catching up. Aww. It's okay, honey. I'll see you next live stream. Smooches. Okay, my darlings. So, let's see what happens with Pegasus in his beautiful trip in ancient Egypt. After all, he'll be going to Kul Elna village.
That mysterious land whose ancient people believed in a life beyond the here and now. A belief I wanted to embrace. I had just begun to explore that ancient city when fate intervened. Thank you.
Stranger, heed my advice.
Huh?
You have journeyed far, seeking to cure the ache within your soul. Take great care. The search to heal the pains of a broken heart might lead to only greater heartache.
Wait, how do you know?
It matters not. Go home.
But I couldn't. I realized if he somehow knew of my pain, maybe he could help me heal it. I followed him against his wishes. Or so I thought. Although the passage seemed to lead to the bowels of the earth, still I followed. And my footsteps led me to a hidden crypt, apparently buried beneath centuries of civilization. What is this place?
So, you chose not to heed my warning.
What are you doing? Let me go!
I am a guardian of the Millennium Items. Once this sacred place has been discovered, the only way to leave is to be chosen. It must be your destiny.
But how could these Millennium Items be part of my destiny? What do you mean?
You will now be tested by the item itself, the Millennium Eye.
The eye itself? But how?
Each Millennium item awaits the day its fated possessor appears to claim it, and punishes those who are undeserving.
Punishes?
Now, if you pass its test, it will empower you to see more than you've ever seen before.
And if I fail its test?
If you are not the one destined to possess it, all that awaits you is nightmares beyond your imagination.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that was okay. That was awful. They tried so hard to censor it. For kids. Once again, very, very horrible censoring. Just boo! Magical light. And now I understand why Little Karibo gave Shadi the voice that he has given him. Yagashimash, my name is Shadi, and I'll be talking to you with this very particular accent. Because Jesus Christ, that is annoying. No offense to the voice actor is doing a good job. But the direction that he was giving, again. Interesting. Okay. Legal age without parental consent is 18. Yep, in Russia it's the same thing. But calling his wife that Pegasus is much older than his early 20s. Nope. They both could have eloped. Oh, okay, I see, honey. Welcome back, Julian. Lol, that scream. Yeah, that scream was pathetic. Guys, once you hear it in Japanese, you're gonna get chills. Hi, Pegasus, I'm gonna shove this eye into your eye. Pretty much, and that's what he did. Not gonna lie, that heartache speech was deep. Yep. Interesting that scene in the manga. It is. So guys, let's go back once again to the manga. So, we have Pegasus basically going to Egypt. He actually wanders off to Kul Elna village. He goes to the Valley of Kings and wanders to Kul Elna village. Those who remember season 5, remember that this is the city of grave robbers, where the people were sacrificed to create millennium items. Hey Marlene, darling, welcome to the stream, honey. And what do we have? A thief runs basically into Pegasus' view. That's what happens. And Pegasus actually offers to pay the thief. The thief stole the Millennium Ring. That's what we have. And then we have Shadi appearing. And we actually see Shadi as very, very fucking young. Because as we remember in the manga, Shadi wasn't this young. Was it 5? Volume 5? Let me see. No, actually, yeah, this is the... No. It was 4. No. Don't fall. Don't fall. My precious, please don't fall. Okay. It was 4. Wasn't it? It was 4? Maybe? No, this is still Def T. Was it 3 then? Yeah, it was 3. Okay. Please, precious, don't fall. I beg of you. I beg of thee. Please stay. Okay. Yeah, there's Shadi. So, who do we have? We have actually Shadi as a very, very old man. Let me get a better picture of him. Not a close-up. I want to see the full, at least the full body or something. Yeah, here. Guys, so we originally see Shadi in the manga as a much older man. And here, in volume 15, in Pegasus Flashbacks, Shadi is so much younger. Much younger. Again, this shows that when Pegasus met Shadi, Shadi was actually alive and not a ghost. Bakura did not kill him. Yet. Why? How do we again know? Because next page, what do we have? We have the thief basically being sacrificed and tested to see the power of the Millennium Ring. Like, Shadi basically is like, well, if you're the future wielder of the Millennium Ring, basically you'll get to get out of here scot-free and live with a Millennium item. If not, it's just going to kill you. What happens? Yeah, it kills the thief. Whoopsie daisy. And yeah, we also got introduced to the slate of Pharaoh's memories. The little tablet thingy. This is where Pegasus gets captured. And Shadi decides that, yeah, no, we're going to use this Millennium Eye on you and see if you're the owner of the Millennium Eye. Shadi also mentions that all the Millennium items, they come together. Like, if something is missing or they're gone, they will always come together. Like, it's just their power. Yeah. And again, Millennium items also grants a wish. And what did Pegasus wish on the Millennium item? He wished to see Cynthia again. And that's exactly what happened. He saw Cynthia for one brief moment. Oh yeah, that ring definitely has a thing for thieves. That's very true. Oh boy. But yeah, my darling. So that's how it is in the manga. Pegasus actually gets to see a little thief be burned alive. And also shows that, yeah, Millennium items, they do choose their wielder, basically. And they choose a particular people. So that is quite interesting. Not everybody can wield the Millennium item. And that's where we are. So, let's see how it was done in the original version. And then you guys will give your verdict. Honestly, for that censoring, I'm going to take away a kid right away. Because that was terrible. You guys will see exactly what I mean once we see it in Japanese. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. And we might also take away a kid for one more reason. But then, guys, you'll tell me if I'm right or wrong, or maybe we should keep the kid alive.
ただ、その1年で私はエジプトを訪れた。エジプトのとある村で私は一人の少年に会った。ありがとう。
異国の人よ。
え？
お前に忠告する。この地から早く立ち去るがいい。ん？ここにお前の求めるものはない。愛する者を失った悲しみが癒される場所など。
これは
忠告を無視したか。
何をするんだ。離せ。
私は千年アイテムを監視する者。この聖なる場所から出る方法は千年アイテムの所有者に選ばれる以外ない。
ここのことは誰にも喋らない。
お前は今からこのミレニアムアイによって試される。
ミレニアムアイ。
もし所有者として認められたならば、洗面アイテムはお前の願いを一度だけ聞き入れる。
願い。
そう、冥界の扉を開け、お前の恋人と会わせよう。
シンディアと。
だが所有者と認められなかった時、待っているのは死だ。
Well, guys, what did I say? That scream was supposed to give you chills! Because, ow! One huge ow, wow, 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 wow! Oh, goodness gracious. Well, yeah. So, guys, are we taking away for... I mean, it's not the voice actor's fault that he was given the direction to do that scream, right? Right, so it's fine. The thing that pisses me off was that 4Kids did not mention that Millennium Items grants wishes. Yuugi wished on the puzzle to have more friends. Pegasus wished on... Oh, honey. He wished on the puzzle to... Or not on the puzzle, on the eye to see Cynthia again. Basically. I have no idea what the hell Bakura wished for, or was he even given the choice? But like, honestly, I think this also deserves a kid to be taken away, because this is a huge plot point for Millennium Items. They grant you one wish. Let's remember, Akhenaten also had a wish for his son, for Seto, to become a pharaoh, and his wish was granted in the end. Seto did become pharaoh after Autumn passed away with the when he battled Zork. So, for them to miss this huge plot point, honestly, I think this deserves a kid to be taken away, because like, this plot point is really, really effing important. Of course, pain and blood. So that's what eye surgeries from Egypt feel like. Yeah. So, my darlings, let's take away this one kid, because I think it's... Yeah, this is a huge, huge plot point that must not be overmissed. Like, Bakura wished not to be alone, and he wasn't with the ring. Oh, yeah, Daniel, that's true. Because Bakura was always alone. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Aw, Merlin, honey. So, yeah. I guess 4Kids once again are doing us very, very dirty. Oh, the darlings, thank you for the hearts, my loves. Thank you. Because again, guys, these stuff, even though it seems like very small details, this stuff is like very, very important things, you know? So, like, to just cut them... Oh, well. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, guys, we have 3 more kids before we start reviving kids from Shadow Realm. So, great start. Actually, that's actually a good start, because we're only halfway down through the episode and we still are in the pluses. So, kudos. Oh, yay, Daniel, thank you. Oh, I cannot wait to hear Megan. Oh my god.
You have not descended into chaos and madness. You are the chosen one. Now your eyes will be opened to dimensions beyond the here and now, like having a sixth sense, capable of seeing worlds and times outside our own.
Cecilia!
Where's Blood?
Maximilian, it's really you.
She can talk?
Cecilia. I found you, my darling. We're reunited at long last.
But be warned, seeing's not the same as touching, holding, being.
Cecilia.
That is beyond the power of this Millennium Item.
I should have once again been engulfed by despair. But seeing you for that brief moment
gave me more hope than I thought possible. Even though you were gone from my world, I knew there was still a way to reach your spirit, and I wouldn't rest till I found a way to bring you back. And once again, touch the flower that is your face, and gaze into your eyes once more. It goes on to say that later Pegasus got an inspiration. He found a way to combine Kaiba's virtual technology with the magic of Millennium items to restore Cecilia. But nothing about Grandpa or the Kaiba brothers.
Hey, look! 3 soul cards! And they're...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What? How did... Okay. No, actually, no. I need a drink. Okay. Let's start. So, I already reacted, but... Oh, come on, 4Kids. No blood! You literally shoved a goddamn piece of gold in somebody else's eye hole. The eyeball would go kapoof and the blood goes spill spill. So that's... Oh, roar, 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 honey. I'm so sorry. So that's the first kid. A second kid. Oh, honey. Second kid. How to put it lightly? We had the concept of Cecilia dying with the whole gravestone thing. And now all of a sudden, Pegasus can do magic voodoo crazy stuff. And go see beyond. And apparently she's talking. And apparently other bullshit. And yeah. He can just go back and forth, basically. And just seeing her. But he wants to be touchy, feely. Bullshit. And third, Anzo saying that's why he wanted Kaiba Corp. To get a hieroglyphs to use the card and the thing and to do, you know, the other thing and ta-ta-ta-ta while she has the book closed. Really? Really? No, that's, yeah, no. I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. I'm done. I'm so fucking done. This is stupid because they haven't fucking established anything why he won Kaiba Corp in the first place. No, they haven't because they kind of skipped it. And now they're trying to shove it into our face. That's also Anzo who's explaining it. And, yeah, no. That's just pathetic, guys. That's just so goddamn pathetic. We're gonna watch it in Japanese because, of course, we will. We need to watch it back and back. That's first. And second, before we do that, let us see how it was in the manga. Yes, well, we have, not Shadi, who's actually shoving the eye, but it's actually the goons of Shadi who are shoving the eye up Pegasus' face. And Pegasus, yeah, there's lots of blood. And he sees Cynthia for a brief moment. And Pegasus explains why he wanted Kaiba Corp. So, yeah. Kind of. Sort of. Technically, it's gonna be Croquet. Croquet in the next chapter. He's going to explain exactly why. But Autumn, actually, I did not show you Autumn's face. Autumn is actually fucking mad at Pegasus. He's like, Pegasus, for that wish, you fucking asshole. You almost killed people. Yeah. Basically, just look at Autumn. For that wish, you almost killed people, basically. Yeah, oh my god. But, yeah, that's how this chapter actually ends in the manga. With Autumn being pissed at Pegasus, and wanted to do punishment game upon Pegasus. Which doesn't happen. Because Autumn then starts to question, am I the evil intelligence? If I do a punishment game, will I prove him correct that I am evil, actually, and I'm dealing judgment? Who the fuck am I? And so on and so forth. Ah. Time for the gift. Yes, Cat, I need that gift. That makes total sense. If Pegasus could use kind of a holographic tech and Pegasus could make a card of her and use the eye to make monsters become real, he could actually hold her. Exactly! Cloud, exactly! That's why he wanted Kaiba Corp. And Croquet is going to explain it in the next chapter. That's it. But then 4Kids have to ruin it and have Anzu explain it. And blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's watch it in Japanese, guys, and you'll see exactly what I mean and why I'm just like, meh.
シンディアシンディア会いたかった会いたかったよシンディアシンディアシンディア
もう一度未練かもしれないがもう一度シンディアと会いたいそう思い続けていたそんな時海馬コーポレーションのバーチャルシミュレーションシステムを知ったシンディアのカードを実体化するため何としても海馬コーポレーションを我が物にペガサスは亡くなった恋人と会いたい一心で海馬コーポレーションを乗っ取ろうとしたのね
男の純情ってやつか、そういやバクラと木馬のことほっといたらまずいぜ海馬も気になるしな
行きましょう
このカードは
ユウギ何やってんだ行くぞ
今行くよこれは
Hello, Shadi. And now we literally have to go back to season 0. We'll get there. Yeah, guys, go grab your volume 2. Go grab your volume 2. Anzu at least did not fucking close the book when she explained the obvious why he wanted Kaiba Corp. Because seriously, she's talking about nonsense, then she's closed the book, and then she's like, oh, by the way, he also mentions this and this and this, even though I didn't read it out loud. Thanks to my beautiful narration. Yeah, no, this sucks. All of it sucks. 4Kids, you suck once again. And in the next chapter, we see Pegasus dead. Yup. Oh, I have just now made a connection. Yeah, Cloud, that's the reason. Pegasus only asked to see Cynthia. And the item granted it. That's it. He did not say how many times. See her forever. Touch her, hold her, feel nothing. Just to see her. He saw her. Done. I guess you gotta be specific with your wishes. And also, no wishing for more wishes, capiche? So yeah. And that's why Pegasus wanted Kaiba's corporation, so he can have the virtual system to bring basically Cynthia back at least like a hologram, so he can actually hold her, touch her, hold conversation, use the power of his Millennium Eye, and actually make her real, you know? Like whenever they play a shadow game, monsters are real. Yep. Does the Millennium Eye come with the 3,000-year money-back guarantee? Nope, it does not. Something tells me that's a no. Pegasus got scammed. He did. I mean, he wasn't. He said he wanted to see her. Ta-da! That's it. Ah, now she's in heaven. She's in heaven. Honey! Bobby, you have been very, very talkative today, hun. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know why Carl Kid is crying, why he wants my attention today. Oh, but yeah, if you hear him in the background, I do apologize. He hasn't seen his mommy for like, well, for almost a whole day. And I come back, I quickly cook dinner, and get to streaming, so... yeah, my baby probably misses me. So, darlings, let us... I want to see my dead lover. Yeah, exactly. Let us get back to 4Kids and grab volume 2 for Shadi, because Shadi travels to Autumn's, basically heart, and Yuugi's heart, the Autumn's heart, right? We have this moment right here. Which chapter is it? Oh, let me see. Oh, there's Shadi. Oh, Shadi, you look so old. Oh, chapter 13, yeah. Guys, volume 2, chapter 13. And this is where Shadi uses the power of his Millennium Key to open Yuugi's heart and see what's inside, as well as Autumn's heart. And this is where we find out that actually Autumn's heart is one huge, beautiful maze. Honey, you poor baby. I'll give you all the hugs and kisses. My poor baby. Okay, darlings. So, let's watch it in English and see what's up. And then, of course, we'll cross-reference everything.
They're all blank! Pegasus must have freed them!
Let's find out!
Yeah! I hope they're okay. Come on, Yuug. Let's go. Hold on. Wait for me. Huh? What's going on? He has a Millennium item, too.
That's your
The
first
disturbance
reaction?
in the mystic alignment brings me here.
Who are you?
Huh? I know not who has stolen Pegasus's Millennium Eye and upset the cosmic balance, but perhaps I should begin my search here. Through the centuries, those who have come to possess one Millennium item have often been driven to covet them all.
No! Stay back!
I sense that the thief hides somewhere within the castle walls. I shall begin my investigation with this boy.
Well, what are you doing?
The Millennium Key will unlock his mind and reveal the truth to me.
I'm sorry, did Bakura lose his job? Why is Shadi being an explanation bot 101? I'm sorry, guys. You know what this means? Shadi literally explaining why he is here instead of being fucking mysterious and, like, not saying his exact intentions in detail? Even though he will reveal it much later down the episode? God! Shadi has the scale and the key. Yeah, in volume 2 he does have the scale and the key. Yeah. Must narrate silence never permitted. Yes, Dweezil. Shadi is the only ghost that can goad physical objects. Yup. Even though it would be more mysterious and threatening if we didn't have all that. Well, guys, once we get to the Japanese version, you'll see exactly what happens. Because he doesn't do all that! Oh. So, how does it happen in the manga version? Of course, it happens way too early. This is season 0, aka actually the first arc. Because technically Duelist Kingdom is the second arc. But yeah, Yuugi and the gang and everybody is at the museum. We're having this beautiful display. Shadi is in the museum, just chilling basically. And they're displaying a Millennium Puzzle. And there's a mummy. Shadi is crying. Then this little asshole right here doesn't want to give that back the Millennium Puzzle and wants to sell it for profit, because of course he is. And Shadi decides to scale his heart. And of course, as we know, the poor bastard gets eaten by Amut? Yeah. Nom-nomming Amut right there. And that's the end of that little asshole. And on his way back, so Shadi notices the puzzle. He's like, wait, what the fuck? The puzzle is assembled? Huh? He goes back, he sees Yuugi, and Yuugi's like, have you seen my Millennium Puzzle? And that's when Shadi decides to open, basically, his heart and see what's inside his mind. And this is where we get this image right here. He's like, wait, what the fuck? This kid has 2 minds? Huh? Sees the kid's toys right here. He's like, oh yeah, that's the innocent one. But what about this door? Autumn, hello, bitch. Welcome to my heart. I'm gonna be your worst fucking nightmare. Yeah, I love Sensei's old drawing. Like, when he did the first arc, oh my god. He, like, because he originally tried to make it about everyday life and, like, a very horror manga. That was his original intention. And in the end, we still got this lovely dual monsters with Sensei's this awesome, very pointy, cool art thing that he has. Yeah, really cool. So, guys, let's see this scene in Japanese. We have Shadi. Shadi is summoned. We see the Millennium Key. What happens next?
Masaka, 1000年パズルをこのような少年が持っているとは。この者か。ペガサスからミレニアムアイを奪ったのも。確かめねば、この少年の正体を。何？この千年錠を使ってこの少年の心の中を垣間見る。
何するの？
And that's it. No Shadi explanation bot 101. Everyone, Team Millennium Studios have dubbed these episodes. Check them out. Really? Damn, that's so cool, honey. If you can you send the link? Like in the community tab or under this episode so we can all check it out? So yes, my darlings. That's why the kid has decided to pass away because, oh my god, all of this just sucked. Sucked big time. Absolute big time. But let's see how they will F up this part right here where Shadi encounters Autumn.
What is this? This youth's mind contains 2 chambers. Never have I seen such a thing. One is a room of a pure innocence, devoid of malice. The purity of soul I sense here could not possibly belong to the criminal that stole the Millennium Eye. But wait, in the other chamber, I detect another presence. And this soul is much more mysterious.
It's all right. You may enter my chamber if that is what you desire. But I warn you, tread cautiously. I will allow no harm to come to the boy whose vessel I share. Your presence here intrigues me.
In the past, I ventured into the minds of many people, but I've never encountered a chamber so dank and mysterious. I feel as though I'm in a tomb of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh.
I don't know how you entered my mind, Explain yourself before you trespass further. I demand an explanation for your intrusion.
I seek a criminal who has stolen the power of a millennium item. It has been 5 long millennia since those ancient items were created. Their magical energies were trapped in them by a brave pharaoh. Combined, these 7 millennium items possess power enough to conquer the world. Hence many evil men have ventured to gather these items for themselves. It is my heritage to guard the millennium items, and my charge to punish the thief who stole Pegasus's millennium eye.
And you accuse me of being that criminal?
You have already taken refuge in the vessel of another. That does not bode well. But if you are not the criminal, then you have nothing to fear from my search.
Guilty until proven innocent, an ancient concept for this modern age. However, I have nothing to hide. I'm not your criminal.
Then grant me passage to your unconscious mind.
Fine. I'll open the doors for you. You may search them to your heart's content.
Never have I seen such complexity as in this one's mind. Truly, he is an extraordinary individual.
And now, I will leave you to your exploration.
There are mysteries within mysteries here. Levels beyond levels. So I must probe each chamber for the truth. It was a trap. Despite his cooperation, something in his mind conspires to keep me from the truth. So many doors, so many false entries, all designed to distract me from the proper path. But no matter how they try to confuse and disorient me, my Millennium Key will show me the true way. It draws me here. The truth lies within. It appears safe enough. Still, I shall proceed with extreme caution. Another trap! Never have I seen mental defenses so strong! This could be the end of me!
Yeah, even the player's like, yep, nope, let's just finish this episode, let's not stop. Oh, that was terrible. And that was actually absolutely just wow. Of course, Shadi was searching for the truth about who stole the Millennium item, but he needed to find the true room in this maze. That was the thing. That's why he opened all those goddamn doors. He needed to find the true room. Also, where was Autumn? Where was Autumn? Where was him just sitting there and smirking, going like, yo, fuck. So, for Shadi's motivation being very non-existent, that's one kid. For Autumn actually not appearing and being cut from this episode. And also, Shadi saying that Autumn is cooperating? And la 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 la? What, honey? You're also not happy. I know! A huge I know. Aww. Okay. Just stay here, okay, honey? My poor baby. Oh, I'm sorry, Bubby. I keep waking you up. Okay. All of this does not make sense. All of this is just ridiculous. Shadi does not have his motivation. Autumn is literally not there. Autumn is also cooperating. He wasn't cooperating, so no, that's another kid. And yeah, I am... Wow, that was just... That was just sad and bad and ridiculous. So, back to manga reference. So, Autumn literally lets Shadi into his mind. We at this point also don't know who he is. Who is Autumn? Wait, Yuugi has 2 souls? This is also when we figure out that it's not just Yuugi all of a sudden growing confident and, I don't know, having a split personality. We actually see that Yuugi has 2 souls. This is the first confirmation that he is some sort of this ancient Egyptian soul that is trapped in either in the Millennium Puzzle or in Yuugi's body or whatever. But this is like the first confirmation. So basically, Autumn is like, yeah, no, let's play a game. If you can find my true soul, my true room, then I don't know, I'll answer all of your questions and review the power of the Millennium Puzzle. Even though at this point, Autumn did not know anything about it. But yeah, no, he's just chilling. He's like, yeah, no, explore around. Enjoy my beautiful maze. Just look at this asshole right here. Like, oh my god, yeah, no, just go ahead. Shut up, So this is where Pegasus, oh, not Pegasus, Jesus Christ. Shadi gets in all of these traps. He almost gets killed way too many times. And this is the scene that I'm talking about. That Shadi finally opens the door. He sees Autumn sitting on the throne. He's like, yo! And then, kapow! Shadi falls down, down, down. But Autumn still helps him up. He's like, nope, don't worry, this head is not a trap. And that's where Shadi leaves, because Shadi lost the game. But, of course, here we have Yuugi actually come in and help Shadi up. That's what they did in the animated version. But in the original, no, that's not what happened at all. So, yeah. That's the differences between the manga and the animated version. I'll, guys, let you enjoy how it was done in the Japanese version. Because, my god, Shadi has motivation. Autumn is literally there, sitting and smirking and being like, yo, bitch. And, yeah, Shadi's just not spouting nonsense and talking nonsense and just going, rawr, the whole time.
これはこの少年の心の中には2つの部屋がある。一方はおもちゃが散らばっている純真で邪念のない部屋。これを見る限りにおいてはミレニアムアイを奪った犯人とは思えぬ。もう一つの扉は
ほう、俺の部屋を訪れる者がいるとはな。入ってこいよ。勇気があるならばゲームが待ってるぜ。
私は過去にいろんな人間の心の部屋を訪れた。しかしこんな重たく冷たい部屋はまるで古代エジプトの王の墓のようだ。
あんたがどんな力を使って俺の部屋に訪れたかは知らないが、目的を聞かせてもらおうか。
その質問に答えるのがせめてもの礼儀。古代エジプトの時代から3000年もの間、王家の谷に伝わる闇の千年アイテム。7つのアイテムには世界を支配するほどの力があるという。それゆえにそのアイテムを集めようという者は後を絶たない。私は千年アイテムを監視する者。今ペガサスからミレニアムアイを奪いし者を探している。
その犯人が俺だって思ってるのか。
その者の部屋を見ればいかなる力が宿ったかがわかる。
なるほど。ならあんたがこの心のどこかにある俺の部屋を探し出せば真実はわかるだろう。しかしこれはゲームだぜ。闇のゲームだ。
このゲーム受けて立たねばなるまい。
ゲームスタートだ。
迷宮。この少年の部屋はまさしく心の迷宮だ。
どうした？最初の一歩を踏み出さなければ始まらないぜ。
この無数の扉の向こうの一つが本当の部屋なのだ。トラップか。この扉も違う。本当の部屋ではない。一体どの扉が本当の部屋なのだ。この少年の心は頑くなに他人の侵入を拒み私を惑わす。それでも私は知らねばならぬ。
よ、来たか。
たどり着いたのか。本当の部屋に。違う。これもトラップ。もしこの深い闇に落ちたら私はこの少年の心の闇から永遠に抜け出せなくなる。
しっかりして。
まさか 君に助けられるとは。
Yeah, and for some reason, Yuugi's the one who saves him. Which is interesting choice that the animators decided to choose for this scene. Why was it Yuugi and not Autumn? I mean, because then Shadi would lose the game technically, and they still need to go further into the soul and do the whole dark magician, blue eyes white dragon thing, you know. So yeah, I guess that's that. Yeah, Cat, welcome back. Yeah, no, we hit -3 because I was being ruthless. I was literally giving 3 reasons for each time something pissed me off. Because Jesus Christ, it pissed me off. You do not do this shit to these characters, okay? The heck did Yuugi even get there? I don't know how he got there. But apparently he can travel from room to room. And decides to have this random stranger that decided to invade his other self's mind. As well as his own. Whoopsie-dipty-doo. But yeah, guys. So, let's see what 4 kids will decide to cook up in the end. We're almost done with the episode. And honestly, this is not the worst episode, but... this is also just sucks. This episode also just sucks, and I'm just like, ah. Either I'm just getting immune or getting used to it. And I'm just starting to nitpick more things because... they just don't do my boy so dirty. That's the technically Yuugi's body, so... it's not out of... I mean, yeah! Kurosaki, you're absolutely correct. It's definitely not out of place for him to be, you know? So I guess it is possible, but at the same time, again, in the manga, Yuugi even didn't know that Shadi entered his mind or whatever, because for him, again, if we cross-reference it, to him, Shadi basically just went blank. And Yuugi's like, Mister, hello, 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 hello. You just stopped moving and talking and basically breathing. And he's like, yeah, no, just blank space. Oh, by the way, kiddo, here's your Millennium Puzzle. My Millennium Puzzle, yay! But yeah, that's why, because Yuugi back then, he still didn't know that somebody was possessing his body, or switching places with him. And like I said, guys, this is the first confirmation that we've got that, yeah, no, this is a secondary soul. This is not just Yuugi having a split personality. This is actually a secondary soul. So this is a huge confirmation about Sensei actually changing his plan for Yuugi, because it appears at the beginning he really did want to make it a split personality thing. But then he just fully went with Tezuka's the third eye and decided to, yeah, let him be a soul of the Lost Pharaoh. Of course, but has he run after Shadi all the way without Autumn intervening? I guess, but then again, Autumn would not hurt Yuugi whatsoever, so who knows? And since Duel Master is supposed to be a form of remake of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 Toei Yu-Gi-Oh! There would be some changes, like Yuugi saving Shadi instead of Autumn. America never had Toei. Yeah, yeah. I mean, technically, when it comes to Duel Monsters, guys, it's the Japanese version, they did censor basically all of season 0, like it never happened. Those who have seen season 0, then yeah, it's all good. Those who read manga, yeah, it's all good. But they deliberately started Duel Monsters with the second arc, with Duelist Kingdom. Why? Because they fully want to rebrand Yu-Gi-Oh! As Duel Monsters based anime. Because after Duel Monsters was introduced, that's when Yu-Gi-Oh! Got popular. And once Dev T tournament was over, the popularity started to go down again. And Shueisha was receiving so many letters from fans being like, oh, where can we buy this card game? This card game is super awesome, and other things. And that's why we have this whole thing with duel monsters, and that's where Takahashi-sensei decided to just go do the whole duel monsters route, and that's why the secondary arc is solely based on Duelist Kingdom, or on duel monsters, basically. Where we have Pegasus, and just the only card method that is being used is duel monsters. So yeah. Oh my darling, thank you for the heart, sweeties. Thank you. But yeah, that's how it is. And Georgette, honey, welcome to the stream, my love. Welcome, honey. Duel monsters, yeah, I get it. Because, yeah, guys, technically season 0 in Duel Monsters, it did not happen. It didn't happen. So, either if you read the manga or watched the Toei's version, season 0, then yeah. You're up to speed, and then you'll see this episode and be like, oh yeah, this is from that episode, or this is from this chapter. Then just cross-reference it. Basically, it was made for those who has never read or watched, or they weren't, caught up with everything. Because, when Shadi appears later on down the show, and he doesn't have his introduction here, then how we know who is he, But yeah. Okay, my darlings, let's continue and see how Yuugi and Shadi will get out of this mess. Well, how 4 kids will decide to write them getting out of this mess.
If I fall into this deep darkness, I will be trapped eternally within this cryptic mind.
I don't know why the spirit of my puzzle's doing this to you, but I can't let him hurt you.
Huh? It's the innocent one.
Let me help you up.
Ah. I seek only the truth. But it's strange, my way is blocked.
It's strange, all right. But I don't think the spirit of the puzzle is doing this on purpose. I get the feeling that there are some memories hidden even from him. I sure wish I knew what they were.
Huh? The door. It opens for you, as if seeking to answer your curiosity. But why? Why does it yield to you?
What is all this? What are these stone tablets?
5,000 years ago, Egyptian kings played a game of great and terrible power. These shadow games were played with real magic and real monsters. But those games erupted into a war that threatened to destroy the entire world. Until a brave pharaoh locked the magic away, sealing the monsters in stone tablets. But how could your other personality have knowledge of this ancient history? And why do I suddenly sense here, in his unconscious mind, magic that the world has not known for 5 millennia?
They look just like the monsters on the cards we used to play with today.
Look out! A new threat appears.
The Dark Magician!
He prepares to strike. He's another mental defense against any intruders. The magician intends to destroy us both.
No way!
Unless we can stop him, we will never leave this chamber. Wait, this surface on which I stand may be the means of our salvation. If that other image spawned the essence of the Dark Magician, then this one must contain the magical energy of his nemesis, the blue-eyes white dragon.
Nemesis, schmemesis. Oh my god, that was so much extra talking. Again, my head even hurts. Okay, so Yuugi all of a sudden appearing and basically dissing Ata and be like, I don't know why my other personality is doing this to you, but here I am going to save the day because I'm the hero of the story. Remember me, Yuugi? I didn't have my screen time for like, 3 minutes. Even though whenever my other self is taking over my body, I'm still the one who is in his head. So I'm always having all my screen time with me. Always, 100%. So yeah, no, Yuugi being the asshole once again, they destroys one kid. That's first. Second, yeah, Shadi did explain a little bit about the history in the original. Here, they're just making it a little bit too much and just repeating a lot of the plot points that will be revealed later on in the show. Because at this point, 4 kids probably already know what's going to happen, and that's why they're doing this shtick, just like they did in episode 2, where Pegasus basically revealed the ending of season 1. And yeah, they're doing the exact same thing here with Shadi. So that's another kid decided to pass away. And lastly, why does the stone tablet of Blue Eyes White Dragon has a sound effect of the again? I'm sorry, not sorry, but that's another 3 kids. Toei Season 0 is closer to the early manga, which ends with the Toei film. Yeah, it is! I mean, it's still censored quite a lot because Toei was not going to animate it the way that it was actually written. Obviously, they need to still get into... Excuse me, my darlings. They still need to cater to, you know, younger audience a little bit. And since the manga was a little bit too dark for Toei, they decided to, you know, downplay it a little bit. As well as add those 4 or 5 people that Kaiba hired to kill Yuugi, some sort of that thing, yeah. Repeat narration for episode 1. Yeah, pretty much, Dweezil. Hi, Mahan. Yeah, Mahado is there. Yuugi, stop talking, Shadi. It's my turn now. Yes. Daniel, pretty much. Oh my god. Okay, guys, so I have a proposal. Let us finish this episode. We have like about a minute and a half left. Then we'll watch this exact same scene in Japanese. And of course, I'll show you, I'll cross-reference you the manga. No, actually, I already did because after that, Yuugi just says, hello, Shadi, hello, yes, you, and that's it. So yeah, let's just finish watching this episode and cross the reference to the Japanese version. And yeah, we're not going to discuss Hirayama's character design because, guys, at this point, we've discussed about... How many episodes? 2, 8... Like 7 or 8 episodes worth. So at this point, guys, you already know what he does and how he does it. So I don't believe that there is any reason to rediscuss his character design. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like after a couple of episodes or 3. Especially when, like, in season 2, his style changes a little bit. It becomes more pronounced. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But for now, yeah. It's still the same, it's still really, really cute, and I fucking love his character designs. But yeah, so not today, my darlings, not today. So, let's wrap up episode 40 of the 4Kids version. Player, do not disappoint me, please.
If I can use the power of the Millennium Key to unleash its might, it will obliterate the magician. No, stop! Why should I?
Because he'd never hurt me. Dark Magician, we are not intruders. Don't you recognize me? Stand aside and let us leave in peace. We will not reveal the hidden secrets. You know me. You trust me.
I'm the main character of the show. Have you seen my hair? It screams main character. Welcome back, Vista. Welcome back. Oh my God, I'm not going to take away a kid because actually that made me laugh. Honestly, that Yuugi is once again trying to be the big Mr. Pants that he is. The big smarty pants. Oh my God. Oh my God, this makes so much sense why little Kariba made the Yuugi a goddamn narcissist. Because he is a narcissist. It's all about him. God.
What's this? The Dark Magician, who in ancient times obeyed only the Pharaoh, gives heed to this youth? Impossible! Unless this boy is the Chosen One. The prophecy comes to pass. I apologize for my rude intrusion into your mind. I did not realize that you are the Chosen One, and that the ancient predictions have finally been fulfilled at last. In my search for a thief, I instead found the most worthy, one fated to unlock all the magic. The theft of Pegasus's Millennium Eye was but the first sign that evil once again walks the earth, bringing madness in its wake. As in ancient times, chaos once more threatens to envelop an unsuspecting world. And only he who solved the Millennium Puzzle can save it.
Huh?
What do you mean? Is there anything else you can tell me about this?
Take great care. Be on your guard, for whoever the thief is who stole Pegasus's Millennium item, he will also come seeking yours.
Wow, that's almost too scary to think about. But if a guy like you couldn't find him, how do you expect me to? Wait, don't go! I've got a lot more questions! Who are you?
My name is Shadi, and I am certain that we will meet again another day. But until then, stay true to your destiny. Remember, the fate of the world rests on your shoulders.
Because the fate of the world depends on it! Oh, we finally got to the slide, to the most favorite 4-kid slide! Yuugi learned the power of the Millennium Puzzle! Also protected from apparent thieves because the fate of the world depends on it! Guys, you know what this means? One more kid decided to pass away. Secondary, that poor voice actor for Shadi, did he even breathe once during that monologue? Anne-Marie, welcome back. Hello. Oh my god, that was terrible. That was honestly terrible. That was, skinny shoulders. Yes, indeed, skinny shoulders. Wide shoulders and triangular bodies. Oh my god. Okay, that was fucking terrible. The magician only obeyed the pharaohs. Okay, sure, yeah, whatever. Okay, guys, so thank you, Vista. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at -4 out of 10 because Jesus fucking Christ, it actually deserves a -5 out of 10. You guys will see exactly what I mean, and then we'll say if we need to take away one more kid because oh my god. Oh, you were at the birthday party. It's okay, honey. I hope you had a good time.
もう一人の僕、もういいだろう。この人をゲームから解放してあげて。
So it wasn't that Yuugi all of a sudden has done magic and then finally found the door. It was actually awesome. She was like, okay, fine, we'll all play this game. Here's the door. So Yuugi is not so important. Stop making Yuugi the goddamn villain of the show.
"今から3000年の昔、古代エジプトでは石板に封じ込められた魔物を魔術師たちが操り、王の覇権争いのもと戦いが行われていた。やがて魔術師たちは滅び去り、石板もその魔力とともに地中深く眠りについた。それらの石板の伝説はトートの書に記され、人々の間で語り継がれてゆき、やがてタロットカードへと形を変え、カードゲームの原点となった。
これがデュエルモンスターズの原型になった石板。
なんだ？
ブラックマジシャン。
奴はこの部屋を侵略者から守ろうとしている。我々を亡き者にしようとしているんだ。
そんな。
やられたら我々はもうこの心の部屋さえ抜け出せない。この石板はブルーアイズホワイトドラゴン。カードの力が忠実にモンスターたちの力を再現したものなら、ブルーアイズホワイトドラゴンの方がブラックマジシャンより力は上。ブルーアイズを我が闇の力で実体化して戦わせれば。
やめて。
なぜ止める？
ブラックマジシャンは僕のカードだ。ブラックマジシャン、僕たちはこの部屋を荒らしに来たわけじゃない。僕たちをこの部屋から出して。ブラックマジシャン。
何？王の守護を司る魔法使いブラックマジシャンがこの少年の言うことを。するともう一人の少年の正体はまさか。
Not Yuugi! The other boy! Meaning Autumn! That's how Shadi pieced it all together. Ta-da! Yuugi, stop being the fucking villain of the show! My dude!
もう一人のお前に伝えておいてくれ。そのものをミレニアムアイを持ち去った犯人だと決めつけたのは私の間違いだった。犯人を見つけようとして思いがけないものと出会うことができた。これからお前ともう一人のお前は千年パズルに秘められた真の力を3000年もの間封印された謎を解き明かさねばならない。それがパズルを解きし者の宿命。
千年パズルのこと何か知ってるの？
気をつける。もう一人千年パズルを求めて近づいてくる千年アイテムの持ち主がいる。
千年アイテムの持ち主ってバクラ君。でも千年リングは捨てられたし。待って、まだ知りたいことがあるんだ。
私の名はシャーディ。他人に名を名乗るのは生まれて初めてのことだ。少年よ、いずれまたどこかで会う時が必ず来るだろう。
Well, sweeties, darlings, my beautiful, beautiful darlings. As we can see, Yuugi's not running the show. Shadi was literally there and he confirmed that actually Autumn could be the pharaoh, but he doesn't say out loud or anything. We're supposed to guess it. We're supposed to keep on guessing it because we'll only know that Autumn is the pharaoh once Seto will meet Ishizu in the museum and we see the little stone tablet thingy. So yeah. None of the stupidity happened. So, my darlings, for that chosen one, for that ridiculous spouting dialogue that Shadi was just spouting left and right, and Yuugi once again being the main fucking character, does the scene deserve another kid to be taken away? I honestly think it does. Yeah, Shadi Shin, Daniel, absolutely. That's his real name. Well, full name. But should we take away another kid for that stupidity of Yuugi being the main character and Shadi spouting out nonsense? I honestly think we should, but what do you guys think? Are we being merciful and leaving it at -4 out of 10? Or should we just finally butcher the kid and be just like, yeah, no, -5 out of 10 because F it? What do you guys think? I'm honestly for butchering the kid because, oh my god. Yes, take the kid to the Shadow Realm. Okay, Anne-Marie already voted yes, so that kid is officially in the Shadow Realm. Oh my god. But yes, my darlings. As always, don't forget to read the Bible for episode 40. That's volume 15, 132, my darlings. 132. And for that Shadi flashback, that's volume 2, chapter 13. Okay. But yes, my darlings, I guess the court is officially adjourned. Thank you so much, Hirayama-sensei, for another beautiful episode done by you and all the beautiful things that you've given us. But once again, Forkins decided to ruin everything. So this episode gets a -5 out of 10. The court is officially adjourned. This was a doozy. Was not the worst thing that we have seen so far, but at the same time, it wasn't the best thing. There were a few episodes that were okay, but now they're just getting even more and more ridiculous because they're trying so goddamn hard to basically do their own plot that they've already established and also try to fit in the original plot that is actually the show. So I don't know. I don't know where we headed. Next episode is literally going to be episode where Mokuba and Kaiba finally meet each other. We get to see well, basically us leaving Duelist Kingdom overall. So yeah, that's about it. But that'll be next episode. So, my darlings, next week there will be no live stream. I'm taking a small break, actually, because I am so goddamn tired from all the exams and all the paperwork that I had to do. So, I honestly want to take a small, tiny little break next week, if that's no problem with you, my darlings. Did Takahashi-sensei ever do a manga version of Dark Side of Dimension or something similar, like a storyboard of it? Actually, Daniel, there is a manga that's a prequel to Dark Side of Dimension called the Transcendent Game. You can find it online, or, well, it'll be so much better if you buy the book. But yeah, the Transcendent Game is actually there. Sensei also did animate one scene when Kaiba was dueling Yuugi, and Yuugi goes Ixo with his duel disc. And then he wears it on his hand. That was animation done by Takahashi-sensei. But that's all for now. I mean, probably the studios will be selling their storyboards, and if they've done any of the sales, probably on Japanese auction. So it's very, very possible. But they're gonna be stupid expensive, so yeah. Okay, I've been doing a cricket practice instead, and I'm really tired, but that's so cool. Okay, honey. Next episodes are filler. Well, technically, next episode's still not a filler, not yet anyway, but yeah, episode after that, we have Rebecca, and then we have the virtual world thing. We also get to know Autumn's name too. Oh, it's the next episode with the Autumn name thing that you guys mentioned previously. Oh, God, no, I don't. Yeah, no. I need a week. I need 1 week break from 4Kids. Fuck them. Jesus Christ. She gave Obelisk or yeah, she did. She gave Obelisk to Kaiba. I want to see the pharaoh. Yeah. But I guess, my darlings, this is it for today. Once again, sweeties, thank you so much for joining me on today's live stream. I hope that you learned quite a lot today, especially how manga is so different from the animated version of the episode. And as always, 4Kids don't know how to write the dialogue. The original is going to be the best thing ever, and the Bible, it's the God tier, so. I was in Egypt, Millennium Puzzle. Yeah, Marlene. Anne-Marie, yeah. Okay, so my darlings, I guess I'll see you all exactly in 1 whole week. That'll be actually after my birthday. My birthday will be on Monday, on July 1st. So yeah, on July 6th, guys, we'll be seeing each other after my birthday. So, my darlings, once again, thank you so much for joining this live stream. I love you all so much. You're absolutely wonderful, beautiful fans. And again, if you haven't liked this video, sweeties, please like this video. If you haven't if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't left a comment, please leave a comment. Any support you give me is greatly appreciated. And if you want to check out all the stuff that has to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! GTT, please follow this beautiful QR code to my Boosty page. And you can support me there and get all the behind-the-scenes content. You're welcome, Visa. You're welcome. But as always, my darlings, I'll see you on Saturday in 1 week, and I don't know what we'll be doing. I guess I'm going to once again leave a poll. And let's see, we'll be drawing, we'll be playing a game, or maybe continue and watching more of 4Kids and their fuck-ups. But we'll see that in exactly 1 week. So, my darlings, thank you once again, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Mwah! Bye-bye,